Welcome to episode 2 of the vlog. In today's episode we're going to sit down and have a bit of a Q&A session with a fellow smart worker to get the lowdown on what it's like to be a smart worker. So Dominic, just tell us first of all, who you are, what you do, and a little background on yourself.
Cool, yeah, Ben. I'm Dominic, I'm a front-end developer and I'm presently working for Vigilant Software. I make all the stuff that the back-end and full-stack developers make look right and ensure that the user's journey through the application is as seamless as possible. If I'm doing my job right, then you shouldn't even notice what I've done.
Brilliant. Yeah, so was this your first remote or smart working role? And tell me, why you were interested in the position.
Sure, I'm quite keen on being called a smart worker. That sounds cool. Yeah, this was my first remote role and I was a bit concerned about it. I can be quite gregarious. And I'd worry that I'd lose touch with my mates and ex-colleagues, but I've managed to keep in touch with most, if not all of them. Don't have Facebook open while I'm at work because that's a big no-no and I get distracted. I do have Messenger open and end up chatting with loads of people there. We also use Slack an awful lot and the random channel. I don't know if that comes as standard with Slack, but it really should. But that's, really good for sharing odd stuff that I discover. Definitely.
No, we use Slack here at Abodoo and it's a fantastic program to use. It's just, we've got a distributed team like yourself and it just helps a hell of a lot keep everyone in touch.
It's stunning. Yeah, it is good.
Fantastic. So now I know pre-software development you worked in NHS a little bit. And you've had, a bit of a varied career in terms of how you got into development and everything like that. But, how has your life changed since you've become a smart worker and gone remote?
I spend more time at home, which is quite good. Spend more time locally, and I end up walking my poor dog far too much. She's only a small run to the litter cockapoo, but she has took to hiding from me. That's good. I have more time at the gym, which is quite good as you're getting, sorry, you're not, I am getting a little bit older. It's better to look after yourself a smidge.
We're all getting older, we're all getting older.
Yeah. I also have my own choice of coffee, which is stunning. So I don't have to hear the dictates. Everyone seems to think that you should have free coffee at work, which I'm quite keen on, but it's just got to be the right coffee. Definitely,
yeah. None of that sort of Nescafe Gold stuff, which every office seems to have these days. Good stuff. Now, I'm only recently into the sort of smart working, remote working lifestyle, but already, I've spoken to quite a lot of other smart workers from, varied background. And they all seem to have their favourite bit of technology and hints, tips, that sort of thing. What's your favourite bit of tech that you use at the moment?
I'm going to be terrible. I've got too many favourites. I don't have a particular favourite. We've already mentioned Slack, and that's stunning. I've managed to get the archery club I belong to start using it as well, because they do a really nice deal for charities. So having the desktop app is brilliant because I can keep in touch with them as well. Other than that, Google Music, because I listen to music all day long. I know there's Spotify and all sorts of other things, but I uploaded all my music to Google anyway. Other than that, we mainly use Jira at work for keeping track of things, and Tempo I've come to love. I can log every single minute of every single day and notice if I'm spending far too much time on a task.
Yeah, fantastic. And what have you been listening to most recently?
Let me see. Thom from Radiohead. What is his name now? Thom Yorke. So not necessarily him, but Google Play lets you listen to similar artists. So Thom Yorke Radio at the minute.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm all over the place.
Fantastic. If you've been now working remotely for the past 10, 11 months. If you were to offer advice to somebody that's perhaps on the fence about it and thinking about if it could work for them, what would that advice be, do you think?
Well, I read an article before I started remote working, and I'm going to copy the chap's advice from that, and it's communication. Just keep on talking to your colleagues. You're all I'm working with people all around the world, lots of people in Europe, lots of people in Manila, no one from the States, but then there you go. So communicating with them, making sure that they're aware of what I'm doing so that we don't fix the same issue. Jira helps with that to an extent because you can pull stories for yourself. And being polite when you are communicating. Not so much being rude, but this morning I had to spend 20 minutes explaining what "you're a star" means to someone from the Philippines. Because he didn't understand. Odd things like a bloke starting his weekend today. He's got the weekend off, so I said, don't forget to eat a crunchy, because it's the Friday feeling. And you forget, don't you, all the peculiarities of English.
Fantastic.
That's
one of the great things about Slack, as you mentioned. It's a great tool to communicate with. And I think it's one of the things is, you take that time to learn your new colleagues. When you're face to face, that's a bit different. But when you're doing it, across the globe and it's all done virtually, it's a completely different experience. But fantastic.
Well, definitely, because you get if you're managing to talk with people over a video chat, be that whatever, because there's so many different options. I think we use quite a lot of Skype. Non-verbal cues are fantastic, aren't they, for keeping track and understanding if someone understands what you're saying.
Fantastic, brilliant. Well, Dominic, look, I appreciate your time and sort of coming on the vlog. Thanks for your time, and I'll speak to you soon.
No worries. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Brilliant stuff. So thanks again, Dominic, for jumping on the first ever vlog Q&A. I hope if you're watching this and you're thinking about smart working, it's given you some ideas and insight to what it's like. If you are a company that are thinking smart working could be a solution for your business, then drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to have a chat and further discussion with you about how we can implement this in your business. Bye for now.